So today I'm coming to you with a message from my guides, and they are going to address love in relationship today. So I will just take a moment to connect and bring the message forward. And so it is, dear ones, that it is our deepest honor to come before you this day. For indeed it is always an honor to come before the humans who are in this time of deep transition on the earth, and we say to you, dear ones, this is such a blessed and sacred time. Such a time of change and wonder and growth and expansion and transformation. And we say to you that for many it is also a time of turmoil and strife and hardship and searching for answers and wondering what is going on. And so it is that we are so grateful to have this opportunity to speak to you, for indeed, with understanding of what is going on, it makes it all so much easier. And when something makes sense to the human mind, then it is easier to bear and to tolerate. And so we say to you that in these times of great transition in this year of 2012, that it is vital for everyone to accept the changes that they are seeing in their lives and to understand the higher perspective of everything that is happening in the world right now. For indeed, dear ones, if you view the world from your third-dimensional human perspective, you will see a world of hardship and turmoil. But if you allow yourself to rise above and see it from the perspective of the divine as an unfolding plan that is necessary in order to get humanity to the 1,000 years of peace that have been predicted for so long, then you will understand that, of course, change needs to happen in order for this world to recreate itself. And so that is the truth of what you are seeing in this time. That is the higher perspective. And so when you can view it from that perspective and trust and know that the changes that you are seeing in the world are divinely appropriate, then you will understand that all is as it should be. And so as you see loved ones who are choosing to leave the earthly plane at this time, bless their choice and know that indeed it was their choice. And as you see people losing jobs and losing their homes and having to relocate, trust that they are being placed to the position on the earth that is absolutely perfect for who they are at this time. For everything is unfolding in divine perfection, but when the human allows the conscious and the calculating mind to be the piece of themselves that perceives what is unfolding, then it looks like hardship. And so step into your hearts, dear one. Step into your hearts and say, how is it that this unfolding is gifting this person? For indeed that is always the way of it. And the more you can see the changes as a gift, the more easily you will flow with creation. And you will know that what is happening is leading everyone to the higher choices for who they are and what they have come to do and to be in this world. And so it is that we are grateful to have the opportunity to share this message for you. And now we would like to speak of relationship at this time. For indeed, along with everything else that is happening on the earth, relationships are changing as well. And for many, relationships are falling away and changing, and friendships that used to be so strong are dissolving, and loved ones who were once dear to your heart are leaving, and it can leave the soul feeling very sad and feeling very confused. And we say to you again, dear one, that in the divine plan, as your resonance and your vibration changes, then those who you have in your life will change as well. And so to trust that when something falls away and when there is heartache that comes with that, trust that indeed it is leading to something better. For this is always the truth, dear ones. And having this hope to hang on to can make the transition easier. And so we encourage you to believe in that that it is always leading to something better for you. It is making space for another relationship, for new friendships, for new co-workers. Whatever it is that you see falling away in your life is making space for something new and better, something more appropriate for who you are in these times, and more appropriate for what you have chosen to do in these times. And so when you see challenges in your relationships, it is an opportunity to grow, or it is a sign that the relationship must dissolve. And so it is your choice to determine which perspective is happening in your relationship. For if you are in partnership with someone who is willing to grow with you, then it is a beautiful opportunity to heal the wounds of childhood and heal the wounds of the past through a current relationship as you both grow and mature and have the courage to stand strong and to see the mirror that the relationship is providing for you. So as you are challenged in relationship, to look inside and say, where do I have those qualities within myself? And use it as an opportunity for the two of you to heal. It is a beautiful, beautiful unfolding, and in such circumstance, relationship becomes strong and solid, and you will make it through these times and on the other side be in deep grace with each other. And so we definitely encourage this kind of relationship when you see that happening, to stay in that place together of knowing that you are mirroring for each other, and therefore you are having opportunities to see just who you are and what this relationship is bursting forward for you to witness, to see, to heal, and to release. And so in these times of great evolution, great transformation, we say to you, dear ones, again, that everything is changing. So even the relationships that are working are changing, because everyone on the earth is changing. So when you understand this, then it can make it easier for you to be with your loved ones and to be in relationship. And so we ask you to approach everyone with a heart full of compassion. And this includes yourself, dear ones. So when you find yourself frustrated or scared, lonely and afraid, to have compassion for your own human situation. And then from that compassion to move into the understanding that it is leading to change that will lead to something better in your life. And to have compassion for others when you see them struggling. And when you see a loved one struggling with you, give them a kind and loving heart, for that is what will then be reflected back to you. For when you see others from a kind and loving heart, the truth is that you are loving yourself. And when you criticize and judge others, the truth is that you are hurting yourself and not loving yourself. For everything is a reflection of the self. And so look at what you are seeing in your world and trust that, to know that it is what you are sending out into the world. And if you don't like what you see, dear one, then change, soften that heart space that is projecting out into your world. And when you love what you see in return, then you know you have found that space, that beautiful space of living from the heart, of letting life flow through you, of letting life guide you and lead you into the highest choices, of saying yes to every change and opportunity that comes your way because you know that it is taking you to a place of a better choice for you, and to delight and dance in the opportunities that change provides. This is the way of living in grace, dear ones. This is the way that is becoming on the earth at this time. And we understand that it is challenging for You have not learned to live this way, and your years up until this time have not perhaps been living this way. And that is why we welcome the opportunity to share this with you, to be given the opportunity to support you and to guide you, to lay a bit of a path for you, to know how to navigate these ever-changing, beautifully evolving times of new creation on this beloved planet Earth. And so it is.